Hello, Internet land. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Tavern Talk. As per usual, I am DJ. Next to me on the stool is Dravo. So, hi, everybody. A little bit of a different video. We're still going to be, it's still a Tavern Talk. But we just wanted to touch up on the current FaZe Clan drama. Holy crap.
Yeah.
This entire year for FaZe Clan has just, from the start, has just been so fucking off. From Banks with the alleged scamming thing, Blackboy Max leaving FaZe Clan for various reasons, but now the newest bit of drama is the allegations against FaZe Temprrr. For those who don't know FaZe Temprrr, he technically is the founder of FaZe Clan. I know in reality it's Housecat, but
Yeah. He's like second, I guess. Second
yeah,
founder?
he was the second founder. He was the proprietor of the New York FaZe House. That's when they moved in, Banks and Rand and Adapt and all those guys. He has become
Basically, he made FaZe Clan what it is today.
And he has some not so nice allegations against him about him being a PDF. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This one actually hit home for me a little bit, just because I've been such a fan of FaZe Clan for a very long time. You got me onto FaZe Clan when I first got into like competitive gaming. Now I'm on Green Wall. Anyway, sorry. Congratulations at Chance, by the way. We're not here for that.
2 years.
But yeah, so real talk, this one actually wow, words. This one actually hit home just because, even though it's just through the internet, when you've watched either one person or a group of people for a very long time, you do grow that little bit of sentimental attachment to them when something bad happens. And with this, I was like, there's no shot. There's no way something like being a PD could come out against Temprrr, of all fucking people.
Yeah, like, excuse me. I have been watching these dudes for fucking God knows how long, 10, 15 plus years. Fucking, I remember seeing Temprrr's name back in like Odd 4 days in random YouTube videos, sniping videos, FaZe Temprrr. I remember all that shit. I remember when the Temprrr shot became a thing. There's a trick shot named after the fucker. It's one of the easiest ones, but it's still a fucking trick shot. I mean, shit. I've attempted the damn thing. I'm not a trick shotter, but since it's so easy, I'm like, I'm just gonna throw in a little Temprrr shot, see if I could hit something. Never did, but I tried.
And especially when you've been a fan of someone or an organization for so long, you don't want to believe it. And I'm not gonna lie, for a while, even as this thing progressed throughout the last, I don't know, 24 hours, I was still just like, there's no way this is real. This can't be real. No, this is just more internet bullshit. Until Temprrr admitted it.
He said it. He said the thing.
Yeah, he admitted it, which was so hard to take in and to hear, that somebody that you looked up to, especially when it comes to competitive gaming or trick shot gaming, one of the pioneers of it, piece of shit human being.
Hold up. Wait a minute. FaZe Rain posted a video apologizing to FaZe Temprrr, and it is now basically kind of over and done with. He basically took back everything he said. He took back the accusation and is now just gonna just apologize and move on, because he's just trying to make everything right. And here's a little video.
I just got off a 4-hour call with Emma, which is Tommy's wife and his the mother of his child, and she was so cool, so rational, so understanding. She was just, pouring her heart out to me, venting and talking about how this has affected her life, And that's what a lot of people tend to forget, is how much these things affect people's real lives. I know it's just Twitter to you guys, you're just weighing in on an opinion. You type some shit, you move on, you type some other shit on a different thing, but it really does affect these people's lives, bro, especially when it's something this sensitive, So please keep that in mind. But I do want to say this. I want to first and foremost retract the statement that I called him, because that wasn't fair to do. By the way, I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know what the fuck is still happening. Okay? I wiped my fucking camera. I don't know what's happening. But it's not fair to label somebody as a pet, especially when they supposedly did not know this girl's age. I've known Tommy for 15 years. It's not like he ever went around preying on young girls or telling me he likes young girls or any of these things. So that's why I was such a shock when he told me what he told me. I thought he did know their ages. And then even when we talked about it after, he didn't say he didn't know their ages. And I don't know why. Sometimes, and also I've known him, and then also with Emma bringing it up, he just sometimes sells the fucking bag. He just sells the bag when it comes to delivering all the right information. You know what I mean? He doesn't say it all the right way. You know, maybe he was frantic and just didn't know what to say or do, so he just withheld that information, which I don't think he realized would have not made me look at him in that light if he was truly ignorant to the fact that they were under 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he knew that, it would be a whole different story. If I knew that, it would be a whole different story. So I do apologize for that. I do want to retract that label because that label is so evil. We all agree there's no room for peasants in our world, but there is room for somebody that had no fucking idea, and they were latching from a girl who snuck into a club that was 21 plus and got with a guy who was older. Not known, you know what I'm saying? But I also don't know how hookup culture works. I don't know if you guys, every time you guys hook up with a girl at a club, you fucking check their ID. I don't know. I don't drink alcohol. Never hooked up with a drunk chick that wasn't my girlfriend, so I don't know. This is not easy on me in any way, shape, or form. I'm not sitting here happy as fuck about. This sucks, bro. This fucking sucks. Okay? It's not what I want to fucking hear. It's not what I want to fucking deal with. And yeah, I brought it to the internet, but I didn't know what to do, bro. And I'm hearing every opinion. Some people are applauding me for bringing it up. Some people are saying, why'd you wait 2 years to bring it up? And then some people are saying I'm a fucking L friend for bringing it up. Like I told you guys yesterday, I had 3 rules, and I believed he broke one of those rules. But if he was ignorant to that, of course he didn't break that rule because he had no fucking idea. And again, he does not go preying on young women. So to even call him a to that degree is not fair. Does it stem from what I initially said? Yeah. But honestly, the first day I even brought it up and I didn't say who it was, I deleted everything from that stream. I was going to dodge stream for 2 weeks. I swear to God, you can be mad at me for that if you want. I was going to dodge stream for like 2 weeks and not go live. Because I just felt so fucking bad, bro. I just felt so fucking bad. Then I woke up. Feared posted a tweet about it. Banks made a statement about it, essentially confirming that it was Temperrr who I was talking about. And then my fucking hand was forced and I had to. But again, it's my fault that happened. I can't even blame Fearbuck for that because he wouldn't have had a tweet if I never said nothing, right? So it's my fault.
So yeah, he's apologizing. He doesn't want to be going through, or I guess moving forward with this. He is taking back the accusation. He is saying sorry to him and his family for basically putting them through all of this stress and unneeded backlash. And here's a little tweet that Temperrr put up. Understandably so, he is a little upset. I mean, who wouldn't be? But this is kind of how things go. And this sort of accusation, though, has been kind of, rolled over and taken back by FaZe and Northern chat. It's not going to go away anytime soon. Temperrr is now going to have that label to people that just don't believe it and or just don't want to, take FaZe I guess, apology at face value. It's going to follow Temperrr for a very long time, probably forever, to those who remember. And at this point, this sort of thing just got blown out of proportion. I don't know. I still don't know what to think. I believe that Norton is very sorry and apologetic about all this, and he is taking back this accusation after, I guess, a conversation with Temperrr he had, or not, sorry, a conversation with his wife. Corrected myself here. He had a talk with his wife, and we're just gonna move on. The rest of this video is gonna be a little redundant, because it's already been cleared up. But I'm just gonna continue playing the video, and we'll see where things lead. If there's any more developments, there'll be more updates. See ya. Given what I heard him say, he tried to throw in a lot of legal talk, a lot of law talk, and throw in a lot of stuff to make it less of what, of the allegations that people have been throwing around. He's basically trying to make it sound not as bad, but it's still pretty bad.
It's still absolutely fucking awful because at the end of the day, you were a grown ass man and that was a child. I don't care how you spin it.
No.
I don't.
Granted.
But before.
Oh, go for it, man.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say,
Just thought-
granted, we don't know when any of this happened. That hasn't been really explained, so we don't know. It could have been a very long time ago, or it could have been in recent years. We don't know.
Yeah, this randomly just came out of nowhere. Next thing I know, I'm seeing videos of like, oh, FaZe Rain. Well, technically just Rain, since he's still technically not in FaZe. But like FaZe Rain reacts to Temperrr admitting to allegations. I'm like, what? Allegations? Why is Rain involved in this? He's just chilling. But like before we get there, to start though, I watched a video where Temperrr was just absolutely denying any of it. He's just like, the fact that you guys would even associate my name with something like that is absolutely awful, and you shouldn't do that because that's not me. That's not who I am. And I was like, yeah, tell him, Temperrr.
And
Then all of a sudden, shit, hold on. But then all of a sudden, a switch flips, and Rain comes forward with a video, explaining how Temperrr told him that he was with a couple of minors that he met up with, and I'm like, that's not good. That's not good. That's really not good. Especially if this is true, because again, this is just coming from Rain, not Temperrr's mouth from himself.
yeah,
But this is the
like
internet.
coming from Rain or Norden chat. This is like
Mhm.
something that he is expressed, was told to him by a Temperrr. So it's like, it's a lot of he said, she said type thing.
Mhm.
Though Temperrr didn't exactly deny it. So it's like, we don't know how much of the conversation that Norden is trying to like tell is true, because the story itself about the action that took place is like different. Like, it fucking seems like every time. Ages are different. Number of people involved is different. It's weird.
And it was so hard to take it to heart. Like, I'm not wanting to take shots at Mr. Shat, Mr. Rain. You've been such a pioneer in not just the FaZe clan, but the gaming scene as a whole. But you even have your skeletons in your closet. I know you've gotten yourself clean. I'm so fucking happy for you, and that you're in such a better place. Like, for real, that takes a lot. Like, kudos and props and flowers to you all day. But even I was still just like, that small bit in me was thinking, could this just be Rain starting some shit?
I don't know.
Like,
Rain is very known for speaking his truth and his mind. He's not
Mhm.
afraid of consequences, and a lot of the things he's said in like controversies and drama before has turned out to be true.
Mhm.
So he has a good track record when it comes to like him telling things how it is. So
Okay.
I'm inclined to believe that what he's saying is something that actually happened, and that he's trying to tell the truth here. He's trying to get
Mhm.
off his chest, because apparently this happened. This conversation between him and Temperrr happened like 2 years ago. But I don't think Temperrr told him when it took place, because that hasn't even been mentioned at all. We're assuming that because this conversation happened 2 years ago, that this deed was happened somewhere in that 2 year time span, or somewhere around there, 2, 3, maybe 4 years, who knows.
I think the only thing that we can really say with, the most amount of certainty is this happened before he got married and had a kid.
Maybe. I would sure hope
I
so.
hope. I fucking
I
hope.
fucking hope. Oh no.
But yeah, so then the story's changed again about how it was a 17-year-old and then somebody was watching the incident happen. But all we know is this is just coming from Rain. Tommy never at this point confirmed anything. And then something else came out where he FaceTimed Banks on a live stream to talk about it. Now, I get it with Banks, because especially with Banks, I'm not saying he was defending him. I'm just, all I'll leave it at is Banks was definitely saying, Tommy has told me one thing. You're telling me another. I'm just trying to live my life and not be on the internet anymore. But here I fucking am again.
Yeah. Real quick, here is a little snippet of that. Just for more context, am I even going to throw in Rain's response to after he threw out the allegation? He recorded a little Twitter video, so I'm also going to throw that after the thing with Banks and Rain. So here you go.
Me and Tommy haven't been on the best terms because of a lot of FaZe stuff and involvement and shit like that. Another huge part of the reason why I finally just like said, you know what, I'm going to go my own way. I like his story does not line up with what you're saying.
The only difference in this story, by the way, is what, okay, again, brother, he told me 2 16-year-olds, threesome. And then on the call, he said, if I said it to sound cool. Do you remember him saying that? There's no way. There's no way. That's such a crazy thing to say.
Brain, I'm fried, brother. I honestly, like,
okay, so
it sounds like something. It sounds like
it's not like
I remember. It's so dumb that it sounds like something I could hear Tommy in an unironic way, like saying, like, I don't know. I don't understand how that's cool though. Like that's the part that doesn't like. I don't know.
I don't think it's cool either, bro. And I don't agree with that. But what I'm saying, that's what he said. So insinuating, if he did say I said it to sound cool, it's what he said. It's what he said. Whether he, for God knows why, he lied to me and said it was a threesome with a 16-year-old when it was a single with a 17 and one was watching. God knows why he lied and said it was a threesome. God knows why. Especially when I'm telling him how demonic and evil that shit is and how I'll never have your back. That's what he said. It's what he fucking said. Okay? So then he goes in the call that we had after with me, you, Apex, Tommy, and he says it was a 17-year-old. He admitted it, bro. He did. And then he said, if this shit ever comes out, bro, I have a kid now, I have a wife, I'll kill myself. And you called me after, you're like, bro, he's never talked like that. Please don't do it, bro. I don't want him to kill himself.
I do remember that. When Tommy's response is, it's not as clear cut as this. He has a little kid, he has a wife, and he's saying he's going to kill himself. That what you're saying isn't true. What you're saying is blown out of proportion. He did something in New York, and technically, age of consent is 17 years old, and he slept with one 17-year-old girl, and then you're saying something totally different. Again,
brother,
I don't
he
know.
Told me he had a threesome with 16-year-olds, and then says it's a single one 17-year-old one watch. Like, what do you want me to do then?
Rain, that's not my point. My point is you keep saying I knew something.
I'm going to say about the Tommy situation because he made a video confirming it, but the details did get switched a little bit because originally it was 2 16-year-olds, and it was a 17-year-old, and one was watching, and now a 17-year-old, and he didn't know her age. If you didn't know her age, and you said that to us at least once, we wouldn't be here, bro. I would not have treated it the same way if you said you didn't know, because that changes everything. But you never said that, not once. Literally not fucking once. This is news to me that you didn't know, okay? It has bothered me for so long because that shit fucked me up. I left the team over because I said I'm not gonna be in the same team with someone who did shit like that. Because I have 3 rules. If I'm your friend, bro, I got your back no matter fucking what, bro. Except if you do 3 things. And it's very simple. No grape, no shit, no animal abuse. And I got your back for fucking life, bro. I got your fucking back for life. Just don't do none of that weird shit. And I got you, bro. I'll always be there for you no matter what, thick and thin, bro. But he didn't. And as soon as I tell him that, he proceeds to tell me one of the forbidden rules that he broke. The fuck? Why would you even tell me that?
That was a little, like, it was like almost heartbreaking to, like, watch happen. Because these are 2 people that I have watched and, like, had in my life through YouTube for years. Like, basically, like, what, 70% of my life? Because I'm only 26. I've been watching these fuckers for 15 plus years.
It's just so crazy. Like, I felt so bad for Banks in that situation because, like, hey, first off, Mr. Norton Chat is a talker, and he will not stop until his thought is done. So Banks couldn't get in a word in edgewise, but now with Banks hearing all this, it's like you're hearing for the first time possibly that not just your best friend, not just your coworker, not just your colleague, but your boy that you blew up with in this YouTube scene, your boy that you started the New York FaZe house with, your boy where you went through this recruitment process to bring in all these awesome talent known as FaZe Clan, your boy whom you led this legacy, your boy where you guys were the pioneer. I'll say it. You were probably one of the best teams in the game when it comes to content.
For a long time, they were the top. They were the team to, like, watch and strive to improve your content to be like, you know, like, they set a bar for, like, gaming organizations and content creation, which is a bar that is now kind of being held by the likes of Optic, but
By the way,
now isn't falling off of FaZe. But what's up?
real quick, just speaking of Optic, shout out to fucking Matt Bragg and that fucking Big Mac challenge against Dembos. You've been around for that long. You know. Sorry.
Anyways, but yeah, content creation for pro teams, like gaming teams, gaming orgs, whatever. FaZe set the standard, and it's been rising ever since. But it's just heartbreaking because, like I said, this has been going on, and I don't know what to make of it. I don't know.
It's heartbreaking to see because this is gonna have like spillover effects. Because like I broke this down to you earlier. FaZe Clan at this point, at least to me, it's been split into 3 different things. You got the CDL team, whom probably for the most part are going to be unaffected because they're owned by a separate entity. They just happen to have FaZe in their name.
Yeah.
Then you have the new FaZe House content creator guys, whom they sought to recuperate from their roster shakeup, where Banks literally fired everybody and then just hired a bunch of, well, I don't want to call them random. They are talented individuals, like as they are and who they are. And then one of those the top talent, leaving already.
Yeah.
So and then the OGs, like the people that have been around for a hot minute. But
yeah, this is gonna affect the OGs more because they're the ones that have more relevance into this conversation and have more interaction with Temperrr. So I'm kind of curious and see if anyone else is gonna come forward with any information, possibly Apex, because he's the next in line to maybe give a statement. Because him and Apex, him and Apex,
because Rain has let it be known very, very abundantly clear as he said to Banks in the video, he won't join FaZe Clan. He won't rejoin FaZe if there's a PD in it.
Yeah,
he won't. And guess what? It was basically confirmed today
that he was talking about Temperrr.
No, then Temperrr made a Twitter video. Oh, I'm sorry, X. Fuck it, Twitter. I don't care.
Twitter. It's just say Twitter.
A Twitter video admitting to it. Admitting to the entire thing. From denying it, saying that's not even a thought you should be having, to admitting that all of those accusations and allegations were correct. He basically admitted that he met up with a minor. In his words, he said he met up with somebody at a 21 and up club. He will always say 21 and up because then this expresses this person must be 21. But it turns out, in hindsight, afterwards he found out that the individual in question, was only 17. Not okay. Ever.
But
so now,
I don't know. Did he say that he knew or that he didn't know?
He said he found out, but he did not know prior to that incident.
Okay.
Yeah. And like met up at 21 and up club, and then he found out afterwards that they were 17. And then Rain reacts to it. This is where Rain's reaction was a little weird to me. Rain basically said, if you didn't know and you told me that you didn't know, I would have had your back. Like, dude, it's been 12 hours. 12 hours ago, you were riding on him saying, like, Tommy said this, and this is why I'm not joining FaZe Clan, and this is fucked up, this is bullshit. Now it's, if you told me, I would have had you, dog.
I think what he's trying to say is that he was under the impression that Tommy knew. And this is, like, something that he expressed, that there was all kinds of things that he would have his back for, but there were those few things, those forbidden like deeds that he would not have his back from. Being a PD would be one of them. And if he turned out to be a PD, he would not have his back. But what Norton's trying to say, was I'm guessing here, is that if Temperrr said that he did not know that these girls were underage, and that he said wholeheartedly that he did not know, he would have helped defend Temprrr, but since that statement became way later, this is something that Norton has been sitting on for like 2 years, he said. And he was under the impression that Tommy did know the age. Because he never because he never expressed that he didn't know. He just apparently told Norton that he did it. So that's what I'm trying to guess here, but I don't know.
It's like at the end of the day, something needs to happen, and I know
either
Tommy
way, this is going to destroy his career.
This is going to destroy his career. There's going to be some blowback on to the rest of FaZe Clan, which I do feel bad, like to the rest of the FaZe House boys. And this might even affect the CDL team. Granted, they have Dravo on their roster, so they're going to get booed anyway. Sorry, Dravo. Love you, buddy. But that's but that's why I feel bad for like the rest of the organization that's going to be affected by this, even though they're only tied to Temperrr is being in FaZe.
Yeah. I think the only people that's going to affect most is the people that were involved with the FaZe House. The OG FaZe House, I should say.
Because then that begs the question of like, who else could have possibly known, especially given the time frame of when this happened, of which we still don't know. Then we could still get a statement from, like you said, Apex. Then there's also Blaze, a.k.a. Blaziken, for those that have been around a hot minute. And then the LA FaZe House, all those guys that lived there. FaZe Sensei. FaZe Sensei, that's a name.
Yeah, Sensei. Fucking Seabass. Fucking Tico. I mean, Adapt.
Like, who else could step forward and say something? So I definitely want to see, like, how this is going to unfold as like more details progress, because there has to be more to the story. There's no way that Rain has just been sitting on this tidbit of information by himself. I kind of refuse to think that nobody else knew that this was going on. They all lived in a house together for like basically the better part of what, almost 10 years.
Didn't Norton say that Banks knew?
He claimed he's saying that Banks knew, but from what I was gathering when we watched the video, Banks had two different stories. There was what Tommy was telling him and what Norton was telling him right then and there, but we don't know what Tommy told Banks.
Yeah, we don't know the details. Yeah, okay.
And Banks is just trying to live his life off the internet and just like, not be involved in a scandal.
Yeah, and he got dragged into a scandal. At this
just
point,
like, man, I was just getting the mail.
Other than the previous scandal he was a part of, this one, I just feel bad for him. Like, this is something you do not want to be dragged back into. Like, this is crazy levels of accusations going around, and this is life-ruining shit. He just got dragged right into it.
And especially in this day and age of the internet, where there is no innocent until proven guilty. It's you're guilty until proven innocent, and even then, to me, you just might be guilty, no matter what.
Yeah. Literally, people's minds are already being made up. People's minds are made up the minute the accusation got thrown out. There is hardly anything you could do about it. This type of accusation is life-ruining for any content or internet personality.
This could absolutely shatter the very spectacle that is FaZe Clan, because of how many scandals they've been a part of. Do I need to mention Save the Kids?
Oh, dude. What about... Man, if this turns out to be actually true, what about Hex? Is he gonna get rid of the tattoo that him and Temprrr both got on their hand?
Oh God! Then they'd have to burn all their merch when they did a FaZe Optic collaboration.
I don't know if they had to do that, because I mean, I kind of still hoping to maybe get some, but anyways.
Same, dude.
But I'm like, no, I don't think they would have to do that, because that merch would just represent FaZe as a whole, not Temprrr.
Oh yeah.
But like, him and Hex got sniper rifle tattoos together. I'm like, that's if I found out someone that I thought was a friend and that they turned out to be a PD, I would remove the tattoo.
I would too. I would too. Like, because I wouldn't want to be associated with it. I don't care about the legality and what you're claiming to shroud yourself with security. That I disassociate with you
Entirely.
fully.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna make this so fucking hard. Because as somebody that's been a FaZe fan for like a very long time, to see something like this happen to one of the founders, it's just mind shattering.
Yeah.
Mind shattering. And I know, me personally, I don't think I'll be able to look at FaZe Clan as a whole the same.
No, this, well, as it is, FaZe is like a shell of its former self. It's not the FaZe I know. I haven't been following them as of recent. The only member I still follow kind of actively is Jev.
Oh, I love Jev.
I love
Jev.
Jev.
Jev is one of my favorites. We need to protect Jev
Protect
at
Jev.
all costs.
Jev has nothing to
We-
do with this. Leave him out of it.
Yeah, so Jev is safe. We protect Jev at all costs. Okay, you understand me? Okay.
Let
Jev's
the
fine.
hermit leave the hermit alone.
Man hasn't left Jersey since he started YouTube.
So I'm like, well, just I don't know, man. This is still blowing my mind that this is actually happening right now.
Trust me, a part of me wants to pinch myself and wake up from a dream and think like, oh no, FaZe Clan is perfectly fine. FaZe Clan is safe.
I'm still here.
That's
I'm awake.
But that's not gonna happen. So, for those that were FaZe fans and this is gonna affect you, I see you. I understand. Trust me, I'm right there with you. I'm feeling it in my fucking bones.
I mean, fuck. They're the reason why I became a sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're the big reason why I became a quickscoper, and I've been my play style in every fucking game I play for years.
Dude, I still go back and I'll watch the ill cams.
I still go back and watch all the montages.
Dude, to think just it's so crazy. Real quick, I know we're still talking about Temperrr, but it's so crazy to think how far trick shotting has come. Like the first ill cam was just a couple of no scopes and a few quick scopes, to all of a sudden crane shots off the crane shot. Wow, it's crane shots coming off a high dive, and then 1440 Sues off of the side of carrier.
Shit. Throw in the movement games, and then you got like literal just like 3 epilepsy, fucking 4 or 5 plus spins in the air.
I call this the Harlem Shake shot because all you're gonna see is my camera shaking.
Seriously, but like, yeah, like they made sniping in Call of Duty and quick scoping and all that stuff popular in the old YouTube days, and they're not doing that now. They haven't done it for years, but it's like it's a shell of it former self. The people I grew up with in FaZe are gone. Some of them are kind of still there, but they're not sniping anymore. And those that are still around are not in FaZe. They're just off doing their own thing. But it's like, this is heartbreaking. And from what it looks like, it might be even more heartbreaking because at this point, it's not looking good for Temperrr. It's not.
We're 24 hours in, and especially with other people that he was around at a moment's notice inside either the New York FaZe house or the LA FaZe house or the Calabasas FaZe house. Or the FaZe, I think the Calabasas FaZe house was the one that Banks started when he had like Rice Gum and all them living in that big ass mansion.
Ugh, and I forgot that house even existed. That was when shit went downhill.
Yeah, but all those people that Temperrr could have temporarily, sorry, but could have potentially been around. I want to hear more statements because I'm invested in this. I need to hear more because I need to know exactly so I can get closure. I need to know what the fuck happened because a part of me still wants to just wake up and think that this isn't real.
Yeah, like a lot right now. It's just a lot of he said, she said. I want details. I want confirmed stuff, but a lot of it is probably not ever going to be confirmed because it's basically just based off of a conversation that was held 2 years ago. And we don't even know how accurate this conversation is because, of course, it's 2 years ago. You're not going to remember exactly every detail. So
No.
there's also that. Only person that knows every detail is Temperrr, because he's the one that lived it.
And so he's basically got to take this time to prep for his ultimate goodbye from the internet, and he's gonna have to get his wife and his kid ready because, like, hey, this is the internet, dude. The internet is an unforgiving place.
My only concern in all this is what Norden said. And if it turns out to be true that Temperrr himself said that if any of this got out, he would delete his save file, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Never log on to online ever again.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't care for PDs. I'm more worried about his family, his wife, his kid.
Yeah,
that's
this is the internet.
More concerning part. The people that are involved involuntarily.
Yeah, because of this, their lives are inadvertently might be ruined forever because the internet is ruthless and doesn't care who they take down. But not you guys. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. But then the last thing before we go, that last little video snippet of Rain regretting coming forward at all, saying he wished he never said anything.
Right here.
Bro, I'm sorry. This shit is just so hard. Like, I genuinely can't believe I did it. I swear to God, I genuinely can't believe I even said it yesterday. Like, as soon as I had a realization last night. Like, maybe the reason I even smoke weed super late at night is to just deal with this shit. Because as soon as I did, I felt miserable. I had so much anxiety. It's like, it's not leaving my heart. I have so much anxiety. It's like, I feel so fucking bad, bro. And no, I'm not seeing red. It has nothing to do with seeing red. I just feel bad. I deadass feel bad. He has a kid, bro. He has a family. I don't want to ruin that shit. Breaks my fucking heart. And bro, when I told Banks about it, he said, nah, bro, that's just some Tommy shit. I don't think it's a big deal. Because it was over the phone where it's like gone, right? I'm not recording phone calls. I don't record phone calls. Actually, I did with Lee Trink one time because he's a fucking rat. But one time I recorded a phone call. I don't record phone calls or do no weird shit like that, right? He said that. He said that's just some Tommy shit and didn't think it was a big deal.
So Rain is expressing just regret for ever doing this. Remorse almost. Because you got to look at it this way. As much as this is something very serious, and if it turns out to be true, it can ruin Temperrr's life, it's also his homie, one of his best friends, someone that changed his life for the better to make it what it is today. One that got him into FaZe and fucking just changed everything. This guy was living in his basement making YouTube videos, and he became one of the richest FaZe members.
One of the richest FaZe members, one of the most hardest working FaZe members. Yeah. Remember at one point, Norden was triple uploading every single day.
Which was awesome, by the way. I respect the man for that.
Insane.
Lots of respect. I couldn't dream of doing that.
But, like, Dog would upload 2 gaming videos and a vlog every single day, and he would edit by his own hand. I don't think he had an editing team. He would shoot 3 separate videos, edit 3 separate videos, and put them out that day.
Yeah. Dude's work ethic was insane. Now he's throwing this crazy and very serious allegations to the man that changed his life for the better.
Just to 12 hours later say, I regret saying anything. I understand now you regret saying anything because now you stirred the pot, you added the salt and some turnips, but now you regret saying anything because now some bullshit's happening.
Yeah, bullshit's happening.
If you didn't say it,
and the internet has been let loose. There is no taking it back.
Yep, you let go of the reins. Now the hounds are going to do what they do. And even if you didn't say anything, that just means you would have been living with the guilt of this very serious allegation that would have weighed on your conscience mind. So that's the red pill or blue pill, Neo. Do you live with this forever and live with the guilt and get gray hair before you're 30? Or do you say something knowing it's probably the right thing to do, but at the cost of your friend is going down. Me personally, I think you did the right thing by saying something.
I think you did the right thing too. I honestly, because of how he was reacting or expressing his remorse, I mean, shit. Without Temperrr, there would be no FaZe reign. There'd be no FaZe. I mean, shit. He
Temperrr, there's no FaZe.
literally made so many, like all the members in FaZe, their lives are totally changed because of FaZe. And it all began with Temperrr. And now if this turns out to be real, then it's all going down. He's going down. I mean, shit.
It's going.
He's already drowning. Now,
I just hope it's a clean.
yeah.
I hope it's a clean sever. I hope it's a clean sever because I don't want to see anybody else in FaZe Clan suffer because of some guy's actions.
Yeah.
Like that's not fair. That's not fair.
This is all on Temperrr. No one else. No one else is being accused of anything else. It's just him. So it's not the fault of Norden, Banks, Apex. He did the deed.
So don't go after the CDL team unless it's to boo Draza because he expects it. Don't go after anybody from the other FaZe houses. Don't go after anybody in the current FaZe house. Don't go after any of the OGs. Don't go after any of the OGs that are no longer in FaZe Clan. They had nothing to do with it. Simmer down.
It's literally just between Norden and Temperrr because there's the accuser and then there's the accusee. Banks kind of got dragged into it. So he's the middleman in this, but he was trying to live his own life before this.
Banks just trying to go to Cold Stone Creamery, man, and now this shit's happening.
I feel bad for that guy. He got dragged into some shit.
Same.
but yeah. No.
I was about to say, I'm going to keep up with this because there might be a second video on this. There might not. All I know is the situation currently as it stands right now fucking sucks.
It does.
It's shattering that somebody that you watch for a very long time, especially in Brad's case, grew up watching. It's like, you know what? This is shattering. Absolutely fucking shattering.
Oh yeah. This sucks.
So we'll keep up on it and we'll give you guys an update video if something big happens again. But all I really want now is I just want more information. I want, if anybody else knew anything, I want them to come forward and say something. That's all I'm asking for, is just fucking honesty. But I think on that note, it's time for us to close out.
Yeah.
Last thing, words and statements.
I literally just want the truth. That's all I want. The truth, as they say, will set you free. But in this case, in Temperrr's case, it will take you down. That's all I gotta say.
All I can say is the internet is a lawless land, and Temperrr, you have just subjected yourself to the hounds of the internet, and I wish nothing but the best for your family. You, on the other hand, I have no opinion.
It remains to be seen.
I hope your family can recover from this. I hope your child can recover from this. I hope your wife can recover from this.
Yeah, those are the two people that I'm worried about the most.
Mm-hmm. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I know this was a little bit of a dark one, a little bit of a weird one, but again, we'll keep you up to date as more shit unfolds. We'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.